20. So we're gonna be doing Ultimate Team. Let's see. This is, let's see. This is what the team looks like. Look at that. Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see. Here we go. And then here's the other part of our team. You got Richard Sherman, Shaquille Griffin, Emmanuel Mosley, Justin Simmons, Harold Landry, the third, I think, maybe. Roquan Smith. That's Roquan Smith. Roquan Smith. Ryan Shazier. Pat Tillman. And we've got Tyreek Hill. So, we have, oh wait. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Alright. So far we got three, I think, three games. Let's see if we can get, okay, well, I mean, see if we can get 5 straight wins. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, here we go.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here we go.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
All right, here we go. Alright, let's do it. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Touchdown, 49ers. Evan Ingram, 58 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it?
Here we go.
That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Come on, set.
All right. Here we go. Let's go.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Right, so time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
All right, let's go, boy.
Prescott escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Let's go.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
All right, here we go.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some.
Let's go.
He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Here's Patty.
good.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it.
There you go.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
All right, here we go.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is Hill. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
And he loses the football the second time. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The big fella. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable and it definitely won't be air conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
70, Indy.
Here you go.
They run the draw here. This is the fullback, Bohanna. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
All right. Oh,
that's complete into the hands of A.J. Derby. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time.
Let's go, boys.
See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, 49ers. Todd Gurley, 71 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Petty now. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Mean Joe Green picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game.
Oh, let's go.
He's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. A very short field to work with now. 1st and goal after the great punt return. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Nowhere to to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Come on, baby. Let's go. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
56. Let's get it together, D.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 27, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Niners 49, Patriots nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yes, he started
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Petty, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Mean Joe Green. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Here's Hill on the return.
Here you go.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Oh, let's go. Go.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
All right, here we go.
They'll run with the fullback, Bohannon. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Here's Brian Anger now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Michael Gallup, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
There we go. 56 is the mic. Watch the screen. Pass.
1st down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Vinatieri now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Niners 63, Patriots nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 16.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Again, it's Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for New England. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. He'll take this deep in his own territory.
The Niners take over the 1st down 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All day.
Prescott from the gun. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pick
by the way, leave a like
yards
on this video if you like the video.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Prescott. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Todd Gurley taking it in as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Looking to throw.
All right.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
56. Defense wins championships, baby.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Randy Moss, 45 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
3 down, 3 down.
Ready? On 2nd and 7, Petty.
Oh, there you go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he's going to go down again. Mean Joe Green in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
There you go. 56. Check 56. I'm going to come back to you.
On first down, it's Gurley. He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 23-yard run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. On 2nd and 10, Petty. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got it. And the pressure gets to him again. Mean Joe Green. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
All right, here we go.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for New England.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gurley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Prescott, dancing to his left. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
All right, here we go.
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mean Joe Green. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 6 right there, 56. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Throwing here, Prescott. Flushed out right.
Oh.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Vinatieri now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. They run. It's Gurley. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And they take a knee.
All right.
So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
All right. Let's get into another game. Oh. All right. Alright, here we go. Let's get to another game. An unexpected error occurred while starting your game. Okay. Alright. Aiden. Alright, here we go.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon.
Alright.
In this one, I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
Here we go.
Without a top-flight quarterback, the way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Alright.
This one taken from the 7. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, tight down. There you go. 25, check 25, check 22, check 22, check.
Alright, here we go. Come on.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Murray now on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. But I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Murray now on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Murray,
let's go.
And incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it's third down. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the corner.
All right, there you go. There you go.
Is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Prescott finds his
let's go. Let's go.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Right, here you go. What?
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Come on.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Do I have it? Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Come on, give.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray, forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. To throw is Murray.
Oh, let's go.
And a big loss here as
Let's
he's
go.
taken down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan
Let's
out.
go.
And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, boy.
Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
All right, here we go.
Throwing again on second down.
Oh.
Prescott. And that is caught.
Ooh, man. All right.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Prescott down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Another shot from the 1
right,
on second and goal. Prescott yet again.
Oh, did he get in? He didn't get in?
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also...
Oh, let's go.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
All right, here we go. Come on.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Go, get it. All right.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
All right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6
Oh, let's go.
Pressure coming, and they got it once again. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Oh.
Ooh,
that was close.
There on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Right there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Murray with a third.
All right, here we go. Get him. Yes.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Joey Bosa in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, here we go. Let's go.
Watch out for Hill on the return. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
All right.
On second and 11 now. Prescott.
Oh, let's go.
Open man right side is Ingram.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
throwing. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it. Because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
All right, here we go.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here.
All right.
And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Let's go.
He's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. After the sack on first down. Murray, he's got him in, complete, and all the way down to the 37. And they rattle off a big one, 62 yards. 2 minutes to play, first half, it's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he's going to keep it here. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down, Murray.
Oh, boy. All right.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line,
Alex,
2nd and 10.
I think I might be playing.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And they'll work it inside
or trying to get. I think I'm trying to get 5 straight.
12 yards there and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle.
He's got it. They bring him down. Mean Joe Green able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Let's go.
He's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley.
Oh, yeah, let's go, boy. Let's go.
Good move by Gurley. And they work this out past the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
Oh, let's go.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss.
Alex,
Complete.
okay.
That's a gain of 13. First down, Rams. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
There you go.
He will find his man on the outside. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. On first and 10, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Prescott. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
All right.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff.
All right.
Todd Gurley.
Let's go.
Goodbye. 20, 10, touchdown, LA.
Let's go.
Todd Gurley. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
All right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half.
Oh, let's go.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now he'll pull it down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Murray now steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
This is caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will get him one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All right, here we go. Oh.
This fielded at the 2. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On the counter, Gurley.
All right. There you go.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Prescott to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Prescott. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, no.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll throw again.
Okay.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
All right, come on.
Long for Prescott.
Oh, all right.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's
all right. All right.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Prescott now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Right. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And open, it's Moss complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
I thought he was going to try to win 5 straight games.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley able to slither by. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, I mean, but wouldn't it already
Here's
be
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Wouldn't it already be posted if I stopped
for
streaming?
this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Prescott buying time to his left.
Oh, let's go!
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Evan Ingram, 26 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? No. I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh.
They'll take over. Let's go. Let's do it. Down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here you go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
side. Oh, he's going.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Gotta
hey
imagine
guys,
the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
After this game, I think I might stop the stream and
it's Murray being chased and here, and down he goes back at the 8-yard line.
Sitting and I think I might. I'm getting your YouTube thing,
and you
right?
hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall,
new YouTube account.
A little bit overwhelmed back there.
Okay, I'm possibly gonna get a new YouTube account, so I think I'll
in his defense.
I think I'll
see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
I think I'll
now to throw.
Do this challenge.
That will be incomplete.
I think
just
after this game, I think I'll do the rest of the challenge on my other YouTube,
and what we've seen is a
possibly my other YouTube account.
Really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to be incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
All right, here we go.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
All right,
and last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of
coaches.
This is caught inside the 15. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career, but what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Here's Prescott. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson.
Oh, there he goes. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Murray. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, let's go.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, no.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Gurley.
All right, there you go.
9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. And now whistles blow here. Play is stopped, and we're going to get a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again here. Now Prescott on 4th down, escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep, and I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. It's Kelsey on the ground. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield trying to find a receiver or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, guys, I think I'm going to end the video there. Please like,
Boy, were they clicking
subscribe.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
And
I mean,
we'll
what
see you
a
in the
game
next
to
one.
put up
And we'll see you.
We'll see you
on
things are working and clicking.
On my we'll see you if I get my new YouTube channel. So
it's all going to work.
see y'all.
Being in the zone.